So, hello everyone, it's time for Fruit Basket episode 8, season 3. Can I finally be confirmed if I'm right about Dead Mommy? Come on. Last episode was really good, of course. The bird gets stabbed. They have this Ushan, like, oh, it's a dead bird. It's like, I get it, I'm a dead bird, I get it. The old hag, right? The goddamn, the maid leader, whatever she's, like the head maid or whatever. She's like, oh, the box was empty. I always knew that. Yeah, but she's so evil. If there's one person that's evil, it's clearly the old hag, the crone. It's like, oh yeah, I gave the daughter the fake box with no acid, and I told the mom, and because she's probably angry, because Rem, the mother, seduced the king, so speak, and so on. Yeah, she's all yelly. She's all yelly. She didn't get the king right, and she's been the worst. I think she's the worst one. So you can, because the other people, you can say they're just insane. You know what I mean? You can argue like Kyouko and so on. It's just mental, yeah. They're just insane. But she's like really evil, manipulating them just because her own gaze. And you see, them fighting and so on, all the different characters. She's like, she's like, yeah, she stands there and makes it worse. Oh, she's definitely the worst character. She's the most evil character in the anime, easily. The old hag. Hopefully, Court will survive. Because what about best girl? What about Ushan's love? Come on. You need some good ending too, right? That being said, I think hopefully now, I said last week, but hopefully now we're gonna see how mom died and how Cat is involved. As I said earlier, but last week and 2 weeks ago, so on, I was like, I have been saying that for years now, that I think that was Cat that accidentally killed mom. Right? He was involved in the death of Tohru's mom. Then we saw last week his PTSDing that his mom and her died. Right? He's like, oh, I killed both our mommies, right? So hopefully today we can finally see some resolution, some actual explanation of if he killed mom or not, right? And again, I think it's gonna be that he was probably a cat, and she saved him in the accident, in the traffic accident, and he survived, but she died, right? Because she went in to save, him in his cat form, and so he blames himself, of course, for killing Tohru's mom. That's probably it. That being said, though, we just saw one person getting almost killed, right? So I think it's gonna be about Cat and mom, but it also should, of course, have to explain to us what's happening, right, with Bird, right, with Kurune. So yeah, let's start watching it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, here we go. Kyouko, did you kill my mom? No, but come on, it has to be. She has to be about her and their mummies. Come on, his mom, of course, yeah, herself, right, but he probably accidentally killed Tohru's mom, right? So standing through the hallway. It's probably opening. Man, her legs are she's a giant. Tohru's legs in that scene. She's wearing a short skirt, but I felt like her body was just legs. So her legs was like 2 meters, and her body was like just the head or something. Yeah, if you like legs, yeah. Tohru got the legs going for miles. Yeah. And then we got man, this episode though with the oh man, Akito throwing. I said last message though. I freaking knew it though. When she threw the box, that box was empty, definitely empty. I said it earlier too. I mean, I guess it's probably empty, but when she threw it, I was like, oh, I'm 99% sure it's gonna be empty now because she's throwing it. She either poured it out or they never had anything to begin with. But yeah, I was like, oh yeah, it's empty, definitely empty now. She's just taunting her mom at this throw. But again, then the old hag is like, yes, make your mom sad. So I mean, goddamn, this woman is so evil. She's pure evil. That old hag, she's so goddamn evil. She's just like, yeah. Like, come on. She just dared to be like, they're all in pain. She's like, so goddamn evil. And she's, I don't know. She's like, shut up and follow the empress. And she's pure evil, man. This is brother and his girl. I don't know. I mean, she's dating his assistant, right? At his cosplay office, right? Probably. Here we go. Finally, talking about mom. I killed your mother. Come on. The boyfriend she's in love with. He's gonna finally tell her that she probably killed her mom, right? Like, I know you love me, but I killed your mommy. Come on. Do you love me? Yes, do you love me? And then it's like, I killed your mom. Come on. Like her hair is like, you love me? It's like, pfft, and her hair blasts backwards when he asks her that because it's anime. And it's like magical when you ask someone, how could you love me? I'm a monster. Come on. Yeah, you picked me, I killed your mom. Come on, tell him you killed your mom. Oh, here we go. Did you love your mom more than me? This is a really weird thing. Why can't she love more than one person? Stop this anime thing. Come on, you gotta stop this anime. The whole, can't you love me over your mommy? It's like, her mom is dead. That's not good. But you're allowed to love more than one person, especially if one person is dead. Come on, Kyo. That's just mean. I actually wants to push her away though, because he's still guilty of killing her mom. But I mean, this is based on him being guilty that he killed her mom. That's why he's trying to push her away, right? Kyouko! See? It's about him killing mom! I've been saying this for 2 years now. I think I'm gonna be right. I'm gonna be right. My theory I had 2 years ago is gonna be finally confirmed here. That he did kill mom. Exactly. I killed mom. Exactly. I pity you for loving me. Because I killed mom. I think it's pretty obvious, but come on. Ooh, good cat eyes. Can you finally tell her that you killed mom? Exactly. She could have lived. I could have saved her. I guess he could have transformed to a human again and saved her. I guess he didn't want to reveal his, I guess he could save her too, right, maybe? If he had transformed from his cat form, probably. Here we go. I'm getting goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps there, yeah. It was clearly a badass best mom, Kyouko. Oof. See, it's gonna finally. I'm finally gonna be right here. He killed mom. Yeah. You're orange hair kid! Because mom is like, this kind of guy, the boy! Haha, kawaii! Yeah, of course, you know her. Yeah, she had a very badass, you know, very milfy mom, of course, no. Yeah, super annoying Yankee mom. Come on. Obviously, Kyouko is best mom. We all know that. Yeah. My mom is dead because I killed her. Yeah, so. I'm a mom killer. I could immediately, it's like, I hate my dad, I killed my mom. It's like, immediately it's like, and the Kyoko's like, yes boy, I could be your mom one day. Yeah. Damn it. Best mom is here. See, everyone loves Tohru's mom. She was the coolest Yankee mom ever. You're pretty rude, kid. It's like, man. Was he in love with her mom first? Is that the thing? No, he's a tsundere. He's sundering her a bit, Cass. But as we know, Cass are tsundere. And he's always been a tsundere for for Kyouko, come on. Yeah, so he was first dating her mom then. He was building up that... Oh, nice. Nice Kyouko with pigtails. Love it. Yeah, and she of course told him about it to her. But I love it. His mom with like, yeah, pigtails. God damn it, Kyouko! Stop being one of the hottest moms ever in anime. Why is his mom dead for, man? She's one of the coolest moms ever, man. Now she's all like coming in with cute pigtails shit, you know, being all a cute Yankee mom. God damn it. Squirt! This is the one she's gone, I guess. Yeah, this is the one when she can't find Tohru. She's lost. Yeah, this is the one where Tohru-chan is lost there. So we already know this then. But yeah, I mean, he knew Tohru's mom for years, kinda. He could have told her a man's promise, good. Yeah. Yeah. Nice, and he's like, yeah, like fist bumps his mom and mom. Come on, man. He was building up this love story to get the daughter for years. This guy's been planning out his love here for his whole life. A schemer. Yeah, there's the hat. Yeah, someone. Damn Yuki. He recognizes the hat. He's like, oh, is that my stupid Yuki's hat? Yeah, that stupid guy's hat. I hate him forever. That's the hat I lost earlier to Yuki. Yeah, he's like, that guy took my hat and my girl! It's like, I took my mom, my bonus mom. Yeah, I hate that guy. Stupid rat, you know. Tricked me as a Zodiac. Yeah, it's like a lot of, you know, hating Yuki, of course. Yeah, well, I mean, his mom didn't like him either, but... I was just like, but it's nice to tohru though. Man, he's getting Nepturad. It's like I'm laughing at it, but it's just kind of silly. He's getting Nepturad by Yuki saving her. I wanted to save her daughter. I wanted to save badass Kyouko's daughter. Yeah, and mom's like, oh, I see what it's about. Come on. Man, this is a weird scene, man. That is a weird scene, and he's like, no! I was gonna seduce tohru and get mom's approval. Oh man, it pushes down mom. Yeah, traitor! I'm just laughing at it, but it's kind of funny now. Like, pushes down mom. Traitor! Yeah, she's like, yeah, he's like, oh, you're cute. It's like, damn it! Like, damn it, he's gonna die sooner, and he's all cute and he's all wholesome now, even. He's all angry at her for liking Yuki. God damn it, man. She's gonna die in the next minute now. Holy, the episode is like... And I guess they never talked to her after Yuki took his mom away from him. No wonder he hates Yuki. But how should she die now then? And how... Oh, and now he pushed or something? I don't know. Oh, here we get the cards here. But then he would transform, right? Yeah, and he couldn't do it. So he decided to let mom die, to not show his true cat form. Man, cat. No wonder he blames himself here. He could have saved mommy. And didn't. Yeah. I mean, I kept saying it was going to be about his cat powers and why mom died, right? Not exactly as bad as I thought it was to be, though. I thought she was going to be more heroic saving him, right, as a cat. But, you know. I kept saying that yeah, he could have saved her, you know, if he used his cat powers or whatever say he used. Yeah. Ooh, and he steps on the blood there. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for the reveal how he killed mom here for freaking 2 years now. Because it was so clear that of course he hated himself or her when they went to the cemetery in season 1. That he was like, I clearly killed mom, right? Come on. But I guess Thor's gonna forgive him. Maybe, eventually. Well, an episode. First it was all wholesome and cute. And then it went all like, you know, weird like, no, he took my mom from me. Netterad. And now it's like, I let her die or something. Let this sing bonus mommy die here, yeah. Double mother killer. Yeah. His mom, of course, jumped into like a train or something. Or car over there, yeah. Yeah, I mean, his mom just, you know, jumped into a car because she didn't want to be the mother of a cat, right? Of the, you know, Zodiac cat, which is the worst, of course, animal. It looked like her husband maybe gave her a little, yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the husband's fault. I don't know, I mean... Obviously blaming his son for that as a bad father, but... Maybe she just went crazy from giving birth to him. It's a little unclear how much the father's fault was that she jumped, though. But given that he hated his son, he probably wasn't a very good husband either, right? Unlikely so. Unlikely so. Oh, she's running. Okay, yeah, okay. It's back to what happened to Cat. Okay, yeah, okay, fine, yeah. First half, okay. Cat killed mom. You know that, okay. Okay, more on Cat than mom. Yeah, his new bonus mommy. And again, to get the milfiest character in the anime. I don't know, but you know, freaking Yankee moms are always the best moms. Come on, like a guy or a Yankee mom. And she's like, "Hey, cute boy with the orange hair. You have real? Ah, yeah, like, come on. Man." But yeah, she's a weird mom in a cool way. She's a cool mom. It's like, goddamn, it's episode. Yeah, she's a weird, cool mom. Yeah, come on. But then he stopped hanging out with mom because she liked Yuki and pushed her down there. Like, you don't like that stupid Yuki boy. Oh man, that was. He broke up with Kyouko because she liked he got Netherred. Man. But you have to argue though. Maybe he's in love with Tohru because first he was in love with her mom though. Nobody. He was his extra, bonus mommy. But still though, yeah, she's like, my daughter is awesome. You're gonna love her. He's like, yeah, I am. I'm gonna marry your daughter so you can be my mom. It's like, it's kind of like this. You have to feel the scheming of Kyouko. It's like, I'm gonna fall in love with your daughter so I can marry her and have you as my mom, right? You know, maybe it's all about this wanting to be getting his mommy from Tohru. You have to question his love for Tohru by now. See, he wants to marry her to get her mom, you know. This anime is a lot about mommies, definitely. Relationship and mommies, certainly. Yeah, and they were like, yeah. Yeah, the fist bump there, come on. Yeah, and then he didn't see her for a few years because he was angry with her for liking Yuki, and then he didn't save her from the car. Oh, she was like, hey, scream. She was like, hey, it's a sheep dry. Squirt, you back, you know, sheepy. What did he say then? Okay, that's probably to say that. That's probably. That is him hearing his mom voice. That's clearly him who's hearing his mom. And then he didn't give her, I guess, first aid either. Yeah, I guess it didn't even help her at first aid. I guess he just ran away instead. He's played it the worst possible way. He's run away. He didn't call for an ambulance. He's run away instead. Yeah, I mean, he definitely is not making it easy to like him here. It's like he's left her, run away from her. Didn't even call an ambulance. Kyouko just ran. Couldn't even. It's almost kind of weird that he hates himself so much for this thing that he even talked to Tohru at all. I have to say, it's almost like this kind of reveal here. It's almost weird that he even hang out with Tohru at all. You know how he managed to even talk to her over when he met her because. Oh, he blamed Yuki. Okay, but then why did they leave with Yuki later on then? You know, I feel his hate for Yuki here is so extravagant now that it feels weird that he would even live with Yuki to begin with. Yeah, it's a little bit. This backstory makes him hate Yuki even more. So why would they together to be? I feel a little bit from the story aspect now. I think they're pushing this too much now. You know. I hope she's not really talking about what happened to Akito though. So they're running with the knife, right? I mean, obviously it's over this now hating Yuki, but you know what I mean. I mean, why did they live with it to begin with then? How did they handle living with Yuki? Because this backstory now, this reveal here makes him hate him even more than we knew, right? Blaming him for killing Kyouko so on. Well, I guess he PTSD'd it. I guess he like selective memory. Oh yeah, I guess he like just blocked it out of his mind. I guess he was so massive PTSD that he didn't think about it. Yeah, I guess he repressed his. But then would he also repress his hate for Yuki? I don't know. It's a little weird. Like he's like, I didn't remember your mom, but I kept the hate for Yuki. Something like I kept my hatred, but not my memories. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I mean, the mom died and so on. That was passing second, right? But he's like, I blame Yuki for her death. You know what I mean? That was a little. Yeah. Okay, now they had some Akito. Yeah, but this we know, yeah, with the whole Yuki thing, yeah. I get to be part of the club. Yeah, I want to be part of the club, stupid girl. Should hate Akito more of him. I have to say one thing though. I feel Kyo should have hated Akito more. Yeah. Honda? He's like my bonus mommy? See, this is what I mean. Now he should be more. He should more issues being with Tohru then, because he's like you know. I wish he really, of course, forgive him in the end. He's good at running though. He's good at running away. Definitely, he's a runner. But yeah, this makes everything from episode 1 be a little strange, because it really didn't feel like he knew so much about her mom, you know. Yeah, it's almost like a retcon. I feel it's like almost too much that he knew so much about her mom and knew about her as a kid, and he wanted to like marry her to get mommy and so on. Like it really, yeah, it's a little bit retconning almost that he knows so much about her before he actually met her. I mean, it makes his actions a little with her. I mean, not with the mom, but with her. Episode 1 and 2 and 3 and so on. You know what I mean? It makes it a little weird to kind of look back at episode 1, 2, and 3 now, that he knew so much about it. But Thor's like, I still love you, stupid boy! Stop pretending to not like me, yeah. I still in love with you, you stupid idiot. You know, she's gonna be like, what can I do? I still love you, even though my mom is dead and it's kind of was maybe your fault, who knows? If you could have saved her. And obviously, her mom didn't say that. It's just Kyo being all like, Mommy hates me. He's in his hatred for his own mom, you know. It's just him in his. There's no way she said that. Come on, Tohru. That's just because he. Like, why would you even say that? She didn't even know he could have saved her. Okay, I gotta rebel against my mommy! My mommy was wrong then. But yeah, Kyouko, he's so sundry he can't accept that anyone could love him, you know it's very Kyouko. His self-hatred is so high that he can't accept that anyone likes him, you know. That is his, you know. That is, of course, Kyoko's issue. It's always been his issue. It's always been his issue. That his self-loathing, his self-hatred is so high that he can't accept that anyone likes him. It's always been a Kyouko thing, though. And he runs away. Why he always running, man? God damn it. He's like, I'm a cat, I run. He's like, oh. Every goddamn time he's like, no, I'm running away. He has the worst character development ever, this guy. He's just like, no, and he runs. The stupid cat runs away again. Oh shit, there she is. Knife girl. Yandere girl coming. Actually makes sense she would run to Tohru though, I guess, to get more than stab action. Yeah, and he ran. His team is running. At least he's consistently a runner. That's like him. But man, is she gonna stab Tohru now? I mean, she did the knife, right? So, yep, they're gonna shiver. Yeah, it also makes perfect sense though. She would run to stab Tohru. I mean, obviously Tohru's trying to steal her harem. You know what I mean. He has always been. And Tohru's like, I will take your harem away from you. I will meddle and I will steal your harem. Not yet. I mean, I've been saying it since season 1, right? Since links below. I can add a description. Earlier, I've been saying it. Like I said last week, I've been saying it for such a long time. Obviously, Kat was there when Mom died, and he could have saved her and so on. That was just like that in my opinion has been a no-brainer, for like 2 years now, right? That of course Kat was involved in the accident, and he could have maybe saved her life. Yeah, he also could have, of course, just done something instead of just like, I'm running away. But it to be his thing. He's like consistently always running away from all his issues. Yeah, that is. Yeah, he hasn't changed since he was a kid. Man, when Kyouko's like, you kind of cute skirt, but I don't know, he's like, push her down. I was like, he runs away again. That's his thing, of course, they left. And now because he ran away, Kyouko, the other Honda, tohru Honda, is now then in danger from Akito, of course. So if he could stop running away, he could maybe protect her from crazy Empress. Perhaps. Maybe they can't actually fight Akito because of their powers. I mean, maybe if she's like stand away, I don't know. They probably can though. I mean, they probably. And actually, if they saw her stabbing Tohru, they would probably break the chain, right? So, yeah, another good episode, definitely. A weird episode though, because obviously Kyouko is like badass mom. Obviously Kyouko is like this cool Yankee mom. I love Yankees, so she's all like, in the pigtails and all cute and all like, hey man, you can be my bonus son, and she's all like, he's like, wow, she's so badass. Could she be my mommy? And he's like, I wish there was my hot mom, She's like, but it's kind of weird, She's like, goddamn, she's one of the hottest goddamn mommies in anime, clearly. And she's all like, and she's all cool, and he like push her down. He's like, haha, that was funny, skirt. I still like you. And she's so understandable, and yeah, he basically attacks her. She's like, that was cute, cutie. I was angry. I understand you're jealous. And the other guy is like, like she's such a understandable and cool mom too. She really is the coolest mom on the block, right? She really is that character. Cool, yeah. She really is the ultimate cool mom, and it's just like, god damn it, man. She's gonna die after this scene and so on, right? And it was cute seeing her in PTSD and so on, yeah. But it feels kind of funny that he's like, I'm gonna meet her daughter and make her happy kind of thing. So it's kind of like you have to definitely argue from that standpoint. If she was alive, that Koi is like trying to seduce Tohru so he can marry her, right, and get a bonus mom that he likes. Come on, it is definitely some inclination here that he wanted to like meet Tohru, seduce Tohru, right? So he could like marry Tohru. And then he would have the best, mother-in-law. He's like, I'm gonna have her as my mother-in-law. I'm gonna smash her daughter, and she'll be my mom. It's just like that. But yeah, I've been saying, of course, as I said several times, that I also expected her to, die, and that he was gonna be the right. That was very clear in episode 14, episode 14, 15, where they were at the burial, at the cemetery, and I was like, okay, so he clearly saw mom die. He was clearly there, but he didn't say mom, he did something with that. He didn't have mom out, so she wasn't injured. He was part of the accident. That was very clear. So that's all sad. I think it does still give this episode. I don't like overly, I have to say that right, I said earlier in the export, I don't like overly much how it's like, it really is, in my opinion, giving a little too much leeway on that he knew mom too well, and also generally then, not only he knew mom, but like he knew Tohru and so on, like it gives a little too much, I think, power to that, which makes it a little strange, right? Because obviously he knew about Tohru and the hat, and he kind of PTSD a little bit of that, but and the Yuki, he knew, and this is, yeah, like it's a little bit like, it's a little bit too much though. But it's kind of funny when he pushes down though, like, you traitor! I thought you loved me, mommy, yeah, you betrayed me! He has issues with mommies, Always until he pushes down, like he has a lot of mommy issues. This anime definitely, like every second character has, remember Maki and so on, yeah, and Akito, and this definitely is an anime with mommy issues. Yeah, like here's the pushes her. Here it is. It really is like a mommy issue anime. It really is a mommy issue anime, definitely. But of course, because Kyouko is like the best member, she's like, oh, I'm not angry with you. You're like, I get it. You snapped your rat. Yeah, that's cutie. Don't worry, my daughter will like you anyway. Yeah, she's all like, yeah, I like your anime, Kyushan. Like, she just accepts it. She's like, oh, it was fun. Because she's a badass mom. But I do feel so all of that part in the flashback is good and so on. It's wholesome, it's cute and endearing, and then she dies. It's not very cute, but I do feel it's a little bit strange from like almost a retcon level of it, right? Because it means that episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of in the beginning, right, when he meets Tohru, he already knows so much about her, given that her mom was always telling him for years about her, right? And he saw her studying and this scene and so on. So it's a little bit like, to me, it's a little immersion breaking. Because it means that when he met Tohru then in episode 1, he was like, oh, it's her daughter. I already know everything about her. So he's just faking it, you know what I mean? But there's no implication in episode 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever, right, that he knows her so well. Of course, after a while, they live together, so you can understand that him and Yuki and Shigure and so on, they know her, right? So after like, 5, 6 episodes or whatever, so then it's been a few weeks, a month, or whatever, right? Then they know her. So, I mean, that's fine, Then they're like, whatever, they're roommates, they kind of know her, he's in love with her, whatever, yeah. You know what I mean? Then it doesn't matter, because then he has so... And he knows her friends and so on, yeah. So then he knows her, and that he knew her before that, thanks to mom, doesn't actually matter anymore in season 2 or whatever, right? Because obviously he knows even better then. But in the beginning, though, it does give me a little bit like his actions in the third episode then doesn't make much. It kind of doesn't make sense. I mean, yeah, he's trying to avoid her because of mommy, because of Kyouko, but at the same time, some of his line and dialogue in the previous episodes are kind of weird. Because he actually knew her, but he pretended to know her then, and he wasn't. And also, I feel he didn't try to avoid her enough. You know what I mean? If he really wanted to avoid her because of mom and so on, he should have been more on that. So it's kind of like it feels a little wishy-washy now. Like his hatred for Yuki and him knowing mom and so on. It's a little too much for me, honestly, right? So I don't know. I like the episode generally. I like every obviously Kyouko is the best cool. Obviously Kyouko is the best character in Fruit Basket. She's the coolest mom ever, and then Ushan is the second best. Ushan, her bonus daughter, right? Yeah, they're the best girls, the yanke girls. So there's also a little bit like, man, I like the episode, but it does make his actions previously, both from actually knowing Tohru better and also. He should be more avoiding of Tohru, so I feel the retcon of it is a little weird. Like and his hatred for Yuki is also like should be stronger. So it's a lot of. In that sense, I'm like, I don't know. I felt it could have because I don't know, build up. But anyway, then his self-hate is so high that he refuses to accept that she loves him anyway and he runs away. So that's very. He's a consistent coward. He runs away from Tohru. So let's talk about my. I don't know, expectation for this episode, which is big, of course. Coming to the climax here. So then we have, of course, the stabber one coming. So, yeah, then it's like, time to die, harem stealer, right? So, yeah, in the end, you do see, of course, Akito. It's like, I'm the only woman in this anime, you're gonna die. Because, as we know, Akito hates older women, right? She hates her mom, she hates Rin, hates both Rin and Ren, And of course, Tohru's been trying to steal her harem, right? It's all, this anime has so much natural. It's just so much like, there's my harem woman, I'm the harem protagonist, not you. But of course, it's more the harem antagonist. But anyway, what's gonna happen here? I can't see Tohru dying. I can't see Tohru dying. This is not an anime. Maybe Tohru's gonna die. Maybe she's gonna stab her. But this is not an anime with the main cat. This is not some I don't want to spoil, but you know what I mean. This is no seinen anime. This is no anime where, like, oh yeah, everyone dies. So it's not that kind of anime. It's it might have some sad ending. Maybe Bird dies. Kurun, he might die. Unfortunately, he might die. Maybe someone else will die. But I can't see the main character die. Honestly, I can't see like Yuki, Kyoi, Tohru dying. I can't see one of these like the main cast dying. Honestly, I could see. That's why the Bird, she stabbed Bird. That he actually might die, that's believable because he's the supportive character, he's the love interest, right, of Best Girl, but he's not actually a very, sure he has scenes and so on, right, of course he's part of the general storyline, but he's definitely kind of like C-tier character in the anime. If A tier is a Tohru and Kyo and Yuki, so they're kind of the main cast, right, they have the most screen time and they're in the main storyline, Then you have B tier, that is kind of like, I guess, and her best friends and so on. Yeah, they're kind of on a B level, right? They aren't the main character, but at the best fed at the main character and do have a lot of screen time as well. And then we have kind of C tier, which is kind of like the Zodiac characters that are in the storyline, but they aren't that focused. They have like 1 or 2 episodes with them, right? They have like a little bit storyline, but they aren't really. And I mean, Kuruno, he's definitely in the, I would say, in the C tier, right? He's like, he's important. He's the love interest for a One Piece character, right? But he doesn't have more than maybe 2-3 episodes on him, right? Kind of that. But Yu, of course, has her backstory with mom, and Yu has like her backstory with Kyouko, her friendship with the tohru, her love story with Kuruno. So obviously, there's a lot more story and time spent on Yu, like a lot more than her boyfriend, her love interest, right? He has like 2-3 episodes. She has like 8 or 9 or whatever. She's like more than twice as much, right? So clearly a different ranking character here. So I don't know. He might die actually, right? And it would be really sad. But I can see it happening. But this thing here, yeah, I just can't see it happening. Honestly, I think it would be insanely. It would be a massive twist to me, whatever you call it, or like a shocking thing to me, if Toru actually dies here. I think I see maybe. I mean, why wouldn't she fight her, right? Like, Toru is a strong-headed woman. She's just gonna give up and be like, oh, stab me. Maybe she will clearly fight her, but. So maybe she will get injured. Maybe she will, cut her face again, right? Maybe she will cut her leg or something, or maybe, maybe something like that. Maybe Toru will defeat her. Maybe Akito will die. I could see Akito dying much more likely than Toru. They're gonna struggle, and then Toru will stab her instead. That seems much more likely to me. But I think Akito also probably will actually survive this whole storyline. I think it's generally, it will be a better story too, of course, that Akito has to experience losing all the chains, right? If she just kills Akito, that to me would be kind of like a shortcut, right, to getting the chains to break. I think it's a much better storyline, of course, if every chain breaks, and that's why Akito is gonna, lose her or whatever, and also maybe get more sane. I think one thing I said for a while is that Akito and Shigure, I think will end up anyway, right? Even if the power still there, and I think that it would be interesting if Akito maybe becomes more, stable, right, like less insane. If she actually loses all the chains. Losing one chain makes it go more and more crazy, but maybe if all of them are broken, she actually will get freed herself too, right? And that maybe that's gonna clear her mind a bit, right? So I think that also be interesting to see what will happen with her mentality if every chain is breaking. So if Toru or someone else actually kills her here, that would be a cop out, right? It'd be an easy way to resolve the storyline. You say, she died, and they will lose her character development for losing the chains, right? So I think none of them will die here, but I could see them struggling and Toru maybe getting injured, and that's why Yuki and Koi will break their chains. So they see her get injured, right? If she stabs Toru, that probably will break the chain of those characters, right? Maybe Koi will transform and then he break the chain or something like that. It'll probably be a way to get the chain breaking. For that matter, though, one reason why Toru might survive would be chains breaking, right? I mean, picture Akito pinning down Toru, and then Toru is like, no, she's gonna kill me, and she's gonna stab Toru, and then Kyo appears, and he sees that, and he's like, bam, I hate this woman, and his chain breaks. Then of course Akito's like, whoa, and my chain, and then Yuki and Toru, Yuki and both Kyo and Yuki, both their chains will probably be broken, right? If they see her trying or stabbing Toru. And was that reason, Akito's gonna be like, oh, my chains. Then of course Toru can escape the stabbing. That probably my guess. Yeah, they probably will return, and before Toru dies, they will break the chains, seeing what's happening, and that's why Akito will stop, right? Because of the shock of losing the chains. So that pretty kind of a good mental attack on Akito, right? But anyway, yeah, not a great episode. But of course next week we're gonna have, I guess, the climax, I guess, right? But it's probably a few more episodes left. Let's just see quickly here. How many episodes is it? Because now we're really getting into that, like the last. I don't feel you can go much further from this climax here. Because now they're going to have a knife fight. The two, main antagonists and main protagonists are going to have a knife fight, right? In this drama love story here. Like a classic, climax when the two main girls are going to try to kill each other over the boys, over the harem. So it's supposed to be 13 episodes. Wow. It's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's like a lot of episodes left though. So, but this is a climax though. Like this is a climax. So yeah, come on. Like what's gonna happen otherwise? I can't see them going much further than this in the actual Akito versus Tohru. Maybe this will be 2 episode long fight though, but like I can't see them going much further than that. Of course, I'm hoping for 1 epilogue episode, last episode, but still, yeah, I can't see them going much further in their drama now when she actually running over to try to kill Tohru. So yeah, it's interesting to see what they would do after that. Because I mean, this fight here can't be more than 2 episodes. If it's like 3 episodes, it'd be a really bad pace, right? So I'm guessing this will be only 1 episode, but maybe it's gonna be 2 episodes, right? The strike between Akito and Tohru might be 2 episodes, but after that, it's gonna be still 3 more episodes. So an epilogue, interesting. Yeah, interesting happens. Then I see you guys tomorrow with Slime, of course, and Friday we have full dive and so on, right? I don't know, maybe play some games. I beat Resident Evil right last week. Play some more. I haven't beaten Nier yet. I do wanna play more Nier. Maybe I won't stream it, but I'm gonna play Nier at least and get all the endings. And maybe I'll stream the ending reactions for Nier Replicant and talk about. I wanna do at least a review on that and talk about the ending. So I haven't just gotten the endings yet. It takes a long time to play Nier, right? But I wanna get the different. It's like 5 different endings. I wanna see one ending. I wanna see the other 4 endings before I review it. And so on, right? So that might be later tomorrow, tonight, tomorrow. I don't know really. And I'm gonna maybe some other game. So I see you guys and have a great